Welcome back here to ReflexGT. My name's apeX, sitting in the commander seat. Joining me here as number 2 is none other than Ramirez. We saw you just playing just now in that matchup. What was going through you? Like, what was going on? I just had a chat with Hybert, and he was saying, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, but something went wrong on pit. That's basically that happened.
It's hard to put into words, really. I've not really been in this position before, but we had a huge lead on pit flag. 3-0, I think it was, maybe even 4-0.
It was 3-1 at one point, and then the slope started.
Well, we had one flag to get there at 3, and started to slip away. We didn't get our flag control back. We didn't push our high map. It all happened really fast, to be honest. And before we went, bam, the 5th flag were running in, and we were looking down into a game 5, and that slipped away. I think subconsciously all of us knew what, game 5 there on a roll. It's going to be really hard to stop the momentum. Where the Hybrid was a new pickup. He performed really well this event. I'd just like to say it was in no way his fault, because I know a lot of people are going to look into this as
a pickup's fault.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't his fault, but that's what. We had a rough game 4. All of us did. We didn't communicate as we usually do, and it cost us, and we got beat in game 5. So.
Yeah. When we are actually walking, I asked this exactly the same question to Hybrid on pit.
Yeah.
Can you pin down the exact moment where the turnaround happened? Like, did you not pick up the rockets at a critical point? Did somebody get sniped at a critical point? Do you think there was a critical moment at that point in time where everything went from the left all the way over towards the right, straight down the cliff?
There's 2 I can think of. We said before the game that when we've got an advantage, we need to seize it. We can't beat around the bush. We can't, play with a lead. We've just got to keep going and not be afraid to win, pretty much. But 2 points is when we've got 2 kills, but we didn't push. We landed spawn, they got RV, and they come and killed us on spawn.
Right.
And the second one is when I think it was Jack Baxter who was the last guy, and rockets were up, and my teammate Fragby, he went to get them. And he got assassinated as he went past, because the person was hiding in green. He was the last guy. None of us knew. He got the rockets.
It was Damsky, I think.
Damsky, it might have been him, yeah. And he put a stop to our flag cap, and I think they eventually got a counter out of that, and that were a huge turning point for the series, really. It set us back quite a bit.
Well, I am under the impression that you're going to be doing the final with me, if I think.
I'll be commentating with you, yeah.
That is absolutely sexy. So there you have it. There's the introductions to Ramirez, plays under the tag R in-game for the last tournament. So let's go into this matchup. Let's take it into the game. Let's take it live. It is none other than apeX. apeX versus the westernWolves, and it's definitely going to be a match to remember. I'm going to need to see a single admin at my desk shortly to tell me exactly what the map surgeons league is going to be, and also if there's going to be any advantages for the other teams. I know in the past that the westernWolves have managed to lose versus apeX 3-1, if I'm not completely mistaken.
Yeah,
so in theory, they should have a 2-map advantage, but we do not know yet what the actual listing is going to be. Is it going to be a best of 5? Is it going to be a best of 7?
It will be a best of 11. This will be a continuation series. apeX have got a 3-1 lead, and I think the first game we'll be looking at is a Sanctuary Team Slayer. If I'm correct. That should be a good start to series. This win here is going to play a huge part in whoever actually goes on to win the final. 4-1, 4-1 if apeX win, 3-2 if westernWolves win. That's a huge gap difference.
And they need 4. I think they only need 4 maps as well. If it's a best of 11.
apeX need 3.
3. Yeah, we're going to get 3 up, and it's 3-1 in this series.
Yeah,
so it's a continuation series. Yes, you're completely right. So they essentially only need to play a best of 5, while the Wolves will need to play a best of 11.
Yeah,
that is one huge mountain to climb. And do you have any particular predictions? apeX haven't played for about an hour or so, or 2 hours right now.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to impact their play style?
I think because westernWolves just come off us, and they're going to be rolling with a bit of momentum. Oh no, we see Oasis TS. Oh no, it's the wrong map. I think we're going to be seeing a hot westernWolves and a cold apeX, but I think they should slowly start to warm up. If they take the game 1, I think apeX is going to roll this 6-1. But it could be the other way around if Wolves take the first game.
Team Slayer will be the first one. Then we're going to move on towards Zealot on CTF, followed by King of the Hill on Nexus.
Yeah.
Then another King of the Hill. 2 King of the Hills back to back on Oasis, followed by that. Then Pit CTF, and then Sanctuary on Team Slayer. So it's really a back-to-back play. I'm just going to write these down so we know what is going on there. So it's King of the Hill, Nexus.
I think we're going to see apeX take a huge lead here. They've got some good game types coming up. They're pretty strong at Oasis Team Slayer, I think, and I know they're good at Zealot Flag. Played them multiple times online on that, and they keep really good control of the map. Whose point of view have we got here? We've got Wills, we've got Fusion.
We'll be taking it away on the side of Fusion. Now let's go over these rosters before we kick off the actual match. It is going to be none other than apeX Devastation versus the westernWolves. apeX Devastation coming out with the twins, 57 and 20, Fusion and Riots. We will take it away on the apeX side for this one. The westernWolves coming out with Adamski, Baxter, Pete, and MVP. Currently, not looking too good for our apeX friends.
That's correct. Yeah, like I said, you just see westernWolves take a good lead to start. It's going to take a couple of snipes from Scott to get them into this. Like Scott's Fusion, sorry. He's an incredible player. There were a lot of speculation whether he'd be as good as on the game had Bloom taken out recently, and there were a lot of speculation whether Fusion would be the player he is on no Bloom that he was on Bloom. And I've got to say he is. He's still the best player in the game, really, from Europe. Aim-wise, you don't get as good as Scott.
No, absolutely not. We'll see how this play is going to continue on. Taking it once again from Fusion, 9-9 right now. There's Pistol on the longs. Won't be able to pick that one up. And in all honesty, I would not be surprised if this is going to be a 40-50 setup.
I would not be either. I think this is going to go down
I think
this will go down to the wire.
However, I'm going to go so far as to say that all following three maps are going to be picked up by apeX. I think it's going to be a clean wash final.
I think if apeX take this first game, I'll agree with you. I think apeX will sweep it if they're going to take this first game. The apeX are they're all good players.
That's 3 men right there.
Scott's going to have to back off from that. Rare sight, Scott backing down, but yeah.
Very good team play there by the westernWolves side. Moving as a pack with 3. This is Team Slayer, so being together is definitely going to help quite a lot and push players into defensive. But the snipe is being picked up. There's MVP, hits the first one, does get himself the assist. Can he follow up on towards number 2?
You're going to see Scott take some serious snipe control there. I'd expect to see a few headshots out of this.
Well, there's Baxter.
There's one.
Nicely done. Some sick play. Will not be baking it up and hasn't to drop the sniper. One of his teammates dropping there as well, but the snipe is still not under control by either team. 22-19, 23-19 in favor of apeX so far. They're starting to pull away.
They're going to be, I think they get Pete out of the lobby. Yep, they get, oh no, they didn't get him. We saw a decent push from westernWolves. Adamski made a nice little flank that got him a few kills. Don't seem to have phased apeX though. They've slid him off from the back in control of the game.
No, absolutely not. 5 points difference so far. 12 minutes on the clock. Fusion's going to need to recharge his shield a little bit. Hello, Adamski. Welcome to Long. Knocks his shield down. Again, critical play there. Hello, Pistol. Coming to watch as well. Apparently is. 27-24. 3-pointer difference right now. And it's getting close, close, and close. 2 men down right now for apeX.
I think we're going to be looking for the next big play at 11-10, 30 seconds from now. That is when the new weapons come up. You're going to see Scott on the snipe for sure. I'd expect to see a few headshots out of him to open apeX up to another win.
Absolutely. 31-32 versus 52 so far.
See a cheeky red flank here. One thing apeX is quite good at is making an organised push. You can tell the difference between apeX and westernWolves, because westernWolves are good players, and I think that's why they've got as far as they have in the tournament. They're all just good players and they know what they're doing. But apeX really go that little bit above and beyond. They're good players, but they're really structured. They'll always have each other's back. They listen to call-outs really well, and I think that's why they're going to.
Their communication is absolutely superior to the westernWolves. Well, looking right here. Can we see a double right here? Killing spree. Can we get the triple from him? MVP out as well. Dear. Sexy, sexy play after going down.
Oh, that's a Scott DMR right there.
as well as on a turnaround as well. That's definitely...
That's an apeX play. That is what they needed to open up this final.
And the fact that his teammates were around that particular area as well, supporting him whenever he could. Sadly did not manage to take that manage to survive after a triple. But it's 44 versus 32. They are only 6 kills away from the end of this Team Slayer. apeX is going to win this, and I'm still going to keep my prediction. apeX are going to take this final very, very cleanly.
I'll agree with that now. Definitely not going to see any trouble. I think we might see westernWolves take maybe 1 or 2 games, but nah, I think apeX is going to roll this season. I think
1v2?
no problem. I think there were a bit of speculation as to how good the apeX roster would be as well with the Bucks instead of... Oh, there we see the game taken.
Yep, there it is. As apeX will take themselves a quick round here on the Team Slayer. They're currently 4-1 up in this series. Let's hope we can take a look at the statistics and the post-game. I'm really interested in how some of the other players did, especially Damski. How he managed to play.
I'm going to call a Scott +7 and Butt20 +4.
Okay.
Seems about the right.
Well, let's see if... there we go.
Oh, no.
+10 by Fusion.
There's a Fusion stat. Just when we played him earlier.
-7. Wow.
Oh, -7. That's a bit of an egg bomb, but we're going to see him bounce back. It won't phase him. He'll be.
Baxter really being the biggest issue there. 0 assists overall.
Yeah.
Not much teamwork going on there.
Reach can sometimes be a little fiddly with assists. You can put 2 shots, but you won't get an assist. So maybe a bit like that. But yeah.
Still knock down the shield, but yeah, exactly.
Not exactly getting the assist medal.
Exactly. Let's get ready. Let's hope we can get ready in towards the next map. And at this point in time, can we take a look at the room, please, production, for a second to see if the players are actually discussing anything with each other. At this point in time, let's put you into the shoes of the Wolves. What would you be discussing with your teammates at this point in time?
The next map, nothing else. There's nothing they can do about that now. It's behind them. They've got a next map. They've got a mountain to climb. They've got nothing to lose, really. They might as well give it their all, see what they can do, see if they can pull out a few wins.
Just don't dwell in the past, focus on the future, the here and now.
There's no time to dwell in the tournament.
Composure is the key.
Exactly.
Exactly. Let's go into this game. Let's take it live. We should be ready to go, and let's go off the deep end. We're going to move on towards CTF. And in all honesty, looking at the play style from just now, I would not be surprised if we're going to see a full-on play here once again. It's going to be CTF +5 here on Zealot. Tiny map. Let's see if they can chain these together.
You're going to be seeing Fusion going for snipe again here. He's a brilliant sniper, really. We'll see what he can do with this when he gets it. Good use of cover there, using the landing, staying from Adamski. Unfortunately, Adamski gave him the business, but it happens.
Adamski sniping quite a lot for their team as well throughout the series.
He's not. I don't think he's their main sniper, but he does pick it up now and again. Yeah, I think Stefan MVP is their designated sniper, to speak.
Ooh, unlucky.
Well, getting a bit of the business there.
Yeah, Baxter
didn't quite get his beat down on him.
Baxter managed to knock him off his socks, and we still have a 0-0 setup. But the apeX lineup does have the flag, but Fusion on the grenade launcher. This could be critical for the defense of the flag carrier. Gets the first. I'm not going to pick up on the second. MPV without shield.
You're going to see Fusion staying alive here on their flag. He needs to stay alive. Even if they cap this, he needs to stay alive.
Oh,
a huge
nice
DMR
play.
That were a good call on MVP. Unfortunately, didn't get Pete, but he's going to be setting himself up for his team. Yep, a counter cap here. You see 3 dead from westernWolves. MVP's the last one alive now. He's on spawn.
Yep. The counter cap should definettle be coming in, especially on a tiny map like Zealot, where you can move around very quickly.
You need to be careful not to overextend on your flag runs. That's what a lot of the lesser experienced teams in Reach do. They'll bring a flag in, but they'll die in the process. I assume that it's in that sort of situation, it's 3 down, 4 down. You're right on top of the enemy flag. You're going to go straight down the middle, not even bothering with the second and first circles. You can go down the middle now and again, but the primary one is running around gold on the outside rim. That is it's the best way to dodge the spawns, not getting shot at. But you can sometimes make it across the middle if your teammates covering you and know where the spawn is exactly.
As Fusion now on the flag run here for apeX, actually going down the middle, chokes it a little bit. This could be a critical. That's a couple of seconds. Whoa, that would have been a huge double.
That's a good play by Scott. That's pretty clutch. He just saved his team the flag return. You can see Max tossed it over. That's right. It's there.
3 down. This is going to be a cap. There it is. The cap is up. It's 1-1.
Flag taken. Flag stolen. Flag dropped. Flag dropped.
Both CA sides now on that flag. They want this series so bad.
Flag dropped. Flag.
Fusion catching a lucky grenade there. Both teams going really knuckling down at each other, trying to get the flag return. It's important that when you make a flag return, you all go in together. A lot of the lesser teams will they'll half go in, half won't. They'll send some people, but they'll get killed and they'll leave themselves up to a counter.
And with these top teams, it's all or nothing.
Yeah,
exactly.
They really need to communicate amongst themselves and make sure they get up in the other team's base.
Flag taken.
And definitely a case with a lot of pacing going on. If you have a team, see, this is exactly what they need to do, because that right there was critical. Can he get the return? Adamski on the counter, not going to be the case. And he's going to try to run it back even more. Is anybody going to be there, though? Do they have enough time?
Tossing the flag in front of the base there. I'm not sure that was
a very
best
good idea.
Yeah. He himself up to get shot in the back, but yeah, we're going to see his apeX put that flag in and capitalise off that.
As apeX will take the lead here 2-1, as both sides did have the flag there for a second. Oh, Fusion looking to extend. Now that right there, coming around the corner, going completely insane there. We'll pick up that kill. Already on the low HP, but that was an assist, to say the least.
You just need 2 down for apeX there. They need to be careful. They don't have extend for that flag. They need to stay alive. This is a big deal. Oh, that is a big win by Fusion. That's it. That was important.
Especially the Buck brothers are really pulling their weight right now with Fusion.
I was a bit skeptical of how the Bucks would go on this lineup. They replaced myself and I believe Trojan.
Right.
And I wasn't too sure how they performed, but they're doing brilliant. They're pulling their weight completely.
Absolutely.
I got a chance to watch some of the games.
Oh, a triple comes out. Will we see the 4? Baxter.
Oh,
overkill.
There's the other.
Overkill.
That's a few of many Fusion's Bucks have ever killed. Oh, I just out DMR Stefan. He's on a tear right now. Scott's having a brilliant event.
As so far, Fusion completely and utterly demolishing the enemy lineup. And that should have been an opening there for the Buck brothers to just pick up that flag and take it away. It was sadly not the case.
You're going to see Will putting that flag there. That's Buck 57. He's having a great event as well. I got the opportunity to watch some of the games earlier from stood behind them as a coach. The Bucks are doing good. 57, Will, his aim's really on. But 20, there were a bit of doubt whether he performed this event. People thought he didn't care as much as he used to, but he's playing brilliant as well. apeX are having a good event. Let's see what they can pull out of the bag in this next few minutes in this game time.
Remember, in this series, it's currently 4-1 in a best-of-11 continuation series. apeX managed to pick up the first map on Team Slayer with some significant play. Fusion is on a complete and utter rampage. Knows exactly what to do, when and where. Look at this.
Oh, dear me. Fusion's just having the event of it. Yeah, there you go. You see some shooting.
He doesn't care.
Fusion is he's having the event.
I wouldn't be
event to have.
Right now, he's just sitting there, putting on sunglasses and telling the enemy team, deal with it, because I got this. 3-1 in flag so far. Fusion finally dropping down on the ground.
It's got to be good for his teammates to watch him destroy. I know whenever I team with Fusion, if I saw him on a, if I see him destroying other teams, it's good for your morale. It makes you want to play better. You're going to be seeing a.
Oh wow! Again a double kill. Will we see a triple now on Adamski?
Nope,
not going to happen just yet.
Adamski knows to stay alive. He's not going to challenge that kill. He's going to stay alive at goal. Unfortunately, he's cleaned up by Buck 57. Oh, a good back smack by Pete. That's a smart play. That's what they needed to break him off.
I still don't think this is going to be enough to stop the momentum that's going on here on the apeX side. Remember, it is currently 3-1 in flags, but the flag is away, and the momentum could switch over to the Wolves at any moment in time. They did it versus SK. They could do it here versus apeX, but Fusion is just dueling himself in towards any situation. I'm not going to lie. If this guy was back in the Old West, he would win any gun duel.
He definitely would.
Quick draw Fusion.
You're going to be seeing a bit of a war now. Both teams struggling to get the flag out. They need either team needs just that little play to allow them to pull the flag. You'll see as westernWolves gets one out, but Scott, he's an annoying player. He's that boil on your foot that you just can't itch. You will not go away. He will always annoy you. He will flank so much on this map. You're going to see his teammate Max there coming to help him. There's the team shot. That's he's Fusion staying alive somehow with 2
How does he manage to sponge all this damage?
Some say it's his magical powers.
Flag recovered. Flag stolen. Flag captured.
And there is the 3-2. If the Wolves do manage to take a little bit of play after the entire apeX lineup being cut down on towards their enemy flag, as they try to carry it away, it was sadly not to be. 3-2 right now. The momentum can still switch over towards the westernWolves. There is just so much energy going on between these two teams that will be enough to stop Fusion in his tracks, because he is once again absolutely raging through the enemy lineup.
Reset.
Go pick up a 2 assist there. See what he does from this bridge.
Hello,
Good
Baxter.
shots on Baxter.
Oh.
That's an easy kill for Scott. He's going to capitalise off that.
And he's in the perfect position. If he gets on low HP, he's just going to walk over.
Yeah, he's going to go straight to that home pack.
Yeah.
He knows it's there.
Oh, unlucky.
Flag drop.
That's an important kill by Pistol. Again, making sure that he died out of the flag. You needed to get back control of his flag back. That's a good kill. We'll see what Scott can do off spawn.
Reset.
Did Adam just actually walk back onto a nade there? I think he did.
I think he managed to survive the nade. Let's see a 1v1 between. That was a good win by Adamski.
Flag reset.
Let's see Adamski trying to stay alive on apeX health pack now. That was a big win for Adamski. He needs to make sure he can capitalise. He gets another kill there. Adamski stepping up his game. That's a brilliant flank. Well played, Adam. He's going to be capitalising.
They should. They have no choice. They need to start to make a push here at some point in time. They are only one flag behind. The clock is ticking, and they need to do something now. That's pretty much it. Oh, look, Golden Boy retweeted us. Yeah, that's cool. With 5 minutes on the clock, a 3 versus 2 flag cap in favor of apeX. Fusion is on the grenade. Is it going to be enough? Sees a corpse of westernWolves roll down.
That's 4 dead. This is going to be. You're
cap.
looking at a cap and possibly 2. Like Daxter getting a good kill on Max.
He could just whip out the grenade launcher. He should have whipped out the grenade launcher and
Brilliant
go.
nade from westernWolves there. That's a good stop. That's going to be what they need to make sure they don't get this flag. You'll see as westernWolves wolf it round goal right now.
Flag recovered.
See Baxter getting into the flag here. Good team shot by apeX to get him off. And a good flank by Stefan, being that nuisance that westernWolves really need.
In the meantime, 3-2. Adamski once again getting completely unshielded, and that's him out of the equation for at least 5 seconds till his shields respawns. Remember, this is map number 6 in this series of a best of 11. It's 3-2 in flags with apeX in the lead. If they win this, then they only need one more map, and that would be a King of the Hill as a decider. I personally am not really keen on seeing a King of the Hill final on this one, but we'll have to see. westernWolves picks this one up, and they need to do it very, very soon, i.e. in the next 4 minutes. Well, then
I think it could possibly be a Team Slayer next. I know it says, I think it says King of the Hill, but
I got my link straight from Zorda. So
yeah, I think it could be though, because the way it works is you play 2 best of 5s.
Yes.
Flag Slayer Hill, Flag Slayer, and as we've seen with 5 games already took place, this is the start of a new series technically.
yeah, exactly. But the thing is I was told that we're going to be two King of the Hills back to back. So I don't know what the reasoning behind that was. But we'll have to see. In the meantime, let's focus on the game because the flag is away. westernWolves can pick this up.
You see snipe down on Red Street there. Oh, good flank from one of the westernWolves players on the apeX health. We've seen a real war here, 3-2, neither team able to capitalise off any mistakes the other team's making. I think you'll see this going down to the wire and possibly even not even get to 5 cap. See what Scott can do at near launcher here.
There is the grenade launcher. Let's see if Fusion can pick this one up. There's the first. There's MVP down. Can he follow this up with yet another one? Let's cock this baby up and let's rock and roll with the grenades. Where is another one? Hello there. Come with me, Baxter, because you're going down towards the river Styx. And let's run this flag home, baby. It is another one. Damski's sitting around the corner. He sees the flag runner, and he thinks by himself, I need to get myself the hell out of here. The flag at the last second being stopped. This is going to be a run, though. 5-2.
This should be it. Can we see this game end here? Max mate. Oh, no. westernWolves able to stop the flag. We'll see 2 dead for apeX.
Is it going to be enough, though? I don't think it's going to be the case. Oh, this is it. This is it. No, it's not going to be it. So close. And the flag returned.
Big play by westernWolves there. Props to them for not managing to stop them. We almost saw Fusion able to kill Pete and touch it, but no, he held him up long enough for his team to be able to stop it. Good play by Wolves. Let's see if they can bring this game back.
If they bring it back now, that would be probably the most amazing plays we've seen at a ReflexGT in recent and long history, because coming back from a flag that's standing so close to your post, it's just
nothing worse. It's a bad feeling knowing
and it's going to be nothing amazing, more amazing for the westernWolves. They will have so much momentum going for them, but they need to do it. They need to do it soon. They need to do it in 1 minute and 30 seconds. 2 caps, 1 minute 30. I don't see it happening at this rate.
I don't either. Let's see if I think apeX know that they've got 1 minute 20 seconds left just to hold off, but that doesn't. They should always play as if they're trying to cap. Let's see if they can hold out another minute.
Flag stolen.
Looking to be capping. A good play by Stefan to get the flag. He gave his death away, but he got his flag himself. That's a big play by MVP. Well played to him.
MVP. The westernWolves have no choice. It's balls deep or nothing. They need to do, and they need to go now.
Stefan going quite big again. You see him getting Scott off spawn. MVP really stepping his game up for his team right about now.
4-3.
45 seconds left on the clock.
4-3. And the enemy has the flag.
This has gone to 4-4, I think.
This would be the most amazing moment so far. And there's the equalizer with 1 minute on the clock.
So at this point, it's going to go to. He could go 15 minutes 30 seconds. It goes until the next cap comes in.
The momentum is there.
This is going to be a real slobber knocker of a game now.
Sweet Jesus, this is absolutely amazing. Fusion, though, has to snipe, finally, after a while. Has picked up 2 grenade launches in the meantime. Gonna choke the first one. Is he gonna pick up? No, he won't, because Adamski comes around, goes around, and is selling. Fusion's wrecking corpse, and they're on their way trying to pick up the flag once more. The momentum is theirs. The momentum is in their hand, and they need to do something now.
We see 3 dead for Wolves there. This is that's a big
There
kill.
it is. This is the
4
cap.
dead. This should be the game. Unless westernWolves have got some big nades in their pockets, this is not going any further than this gap.
Can they do it now? Can they throw a nade on towards the flag post? I don't see it happening. There it is. It's 5-4. apeX will extend their lead. 5-1 in this series, and an absolutely nail-biting CTF here on Zealot. What a game, what a play, and what a comeback there by the westernWolves. But in the end, it was all for naught. Minus 14 by pistol. That's critical.
That's it's a big stat to drop, but I'm sure it's not going to play on his mind, and he's just forget about it.
Absolutely.
Focus on the next game.
He's going to go. It's like, okay, I did this game, fair enough. apeX
happen.
need to win one match. That's the momentum we had in the previous game. Roll on the next round. Let's take it away. Let's win these 5 maps.
They've got nothing
back
to lose now.
No.
They need to go in, be the big dogs. They've got no choice.
Absolutely astounding play by the Wolves. apeX came in towards this match pretty much as the 100% favorite. And as soon as we started here in this map, I thought by myself, Fusion's going to completely and utterly wipe the floor with him. But then that moment happened. Something started to click inside the Wolves' head.
I'd agree with that. I think Wolves started to get a bit more aggressive. They started to capitalize